What is going on there, guys? Welcome back to the Manchester United career mode in FC 25. So this is going to be the finale of season number 1 of the Manchester United career mode. We're going to finish up this first season and swiftly move on, but obviously we've still got quite a bit to wrap up in this season. So the first bit of business we've got coming up is we've got the FA Cup, a quarter-final. So we've got a couple of games left of that, hopefully. We'll see how we go in that. That is actually the next game. In the Premier League, we are currently sitting 5th place, a couple of points behind Newcastle. So I really like to get Champions League, but obviously, as long as we've got some kind of European football, I'll be happy with that. But again, I'd really like us to get Champions League. It's one of our main objectives, and especially coming up next year, I want us to be fighting for that title because we are like 18 points away from Spurs at the top of the table. I mean, to be honest, it looks like Spurs are actually going to go on to win it because they've got a game on Man City and they're 7 points clear already. If they win that game in hand, they're already 10 points clear. So they have honestly absolutely blew away the competition. And obviously we've got no Europa League after an absolute bottle job against Lyon, and I can't really blame anyone else but myself because I played both things, so not much I can do, but it is what it is. Here we go, we're going to get straight underway with this match. How are we going to do in this match? We've obviously, unfortunately, didn't do the best in the last episode, obviously, in regards of the Europa League. And we've had some hit and misses with Prem. So we just do need to solidify ourselves and just play a little bit better as well. Mason Mount's going to swing this one nicely over to Anthony. And now Wheatley got a chance here. He's cut inside! Good bit of play by Wheatley. Good bit of play overall. Unlucky. Anthony's going to pass this over. And Jared Branthwaite! Oh! Against his former club, his first Manchester United goal, Jared Branthwaite has scored for Manchester United. From an Anthony corner too. It's not a bad ball here. I don't know what the hell is going on with the camera angle there. But look at that. He rises above, I think, is that Shah? Brilliant leap there. And he puts it into the corner. To be fair, I was going for no celebration. I need to find out what that is because I actually did want to do no celebration, but instead it does the bloody roar. Like, really? The Ghana being a little bit too strong for him. Mazraoui done absolutely nothing wrong today. And now Ethan Wheatley, oh, he skied it. He's disappointed himself. I'm getting close to probably pulling the plug on him today just because I don't want to leave him out there all for 90. I want to give Hoyland a few minutes. He does win that one. Can't win the second one. Oh my God! They have not had a shot all game, and I don't know what's going on there. I don't know where Branthwaite's gone. He's got caught upfield. He's left a gaping hole there. Jesus Christ! Oh, and this is going to go to extra time. Hoyland! Oh my God, what are they doing? What is the Everton defence doing? Just holding off Hoyland. And Hoyland could have just scored the goal to get us to the semis. Shouldn't have been this way, but we've had to do it the hard way. Again, that's just typical United doing it the hard way. Again, now what is this? Look at the space afforded to for Hoyland. He literally got a free shot on because of how far back. They've obviously gone defensively trying to keep us out. No. What are you doing there, Branthwaite? Thank God the referee let that go. Jesus Christ, Branthwaite, just get rid of it. But we are through. We've done it the hard way. They had literally one opportunity up until their goal. That was their one shot in the whole 90 minutes. And they won it. Well, we equalised it. This is why we've got to take chances. Pretty sure the last time we actually played these guys, we drew against them and it was like a 0-0 or 1-1 or something. And obviously we beat them in the Community Shield. It was very close games. We have put good performances. Again, we are not at their level yet, and especially, trust me, next season we are going to be making some big changes. As I said at the start of this series, I wanted to give every player a sort of equal opportunity this season to sort of prove to me that they deserve to stay. And there's some players who have already gone, who I don't think should have stayed, like Maguire, Lindelof. They were all players I was thinking about getting rid of anyway, but I gave them the opportunities and let me down in a lot of senses. Even players like Luke Shaw, I think he's still pretty good, just not for the starting 11 at this point. That's why I brought DeMarco in. And we've done pretty well, you know, and it's not a bad first season. Andre Onana's going to start. Obviously, the same back four. And we've got Agati, Komamenu back, and Fernandes back in midfield. Hoyland up front for this game. And Manchester City, let's see who they are playing. They've got Ortega, so no Edison in goal. They're playing with John Stones at right back. Okay. We've got Rodri and Kovacic in midfield. I think it's on Sabinho in there. We've got Doku playing. So a very, very good Manchester City team. And unfortunately, Rashford could not take the ball on there. And Ugarte straight away. And look at this. Straight through the middle. Rasmus Højlund! And then Stefan Ortega does his job. Bruno Fernandes with a corner. Matthias de Ligt to the back post. Højlund puts it into path there of Fernandes again. Now it's Rashford. Oh, DeMarco can't deal with De Bruyne. And Haaland deals a Nana saves. Stones over the top for Phil Foden, and thankfully Onana puts it into a good position for us to grab it. Oh, it was bloody travelling that.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of
Oh my God, Kobe Mainu! Kobe Mainu! Mainu score! He can't score! Oh my God, Kobe Mainu went on such a good run there. No one was too scared to tackle him. He had a shot finally, and it was saved by Ortega. And this one's going to end 0-0. Very rare you see this, and both teams just look scared to score. Both goalkeepers, Garnacho literally barely could get into the game, in all honesty. I should have took him off at some point, really, but it is what it is. Let's move on. On to the next game. We are at St James's Park against Newcastle. These guys sitting third. I was going to think about simulating this one, but this one's going to be a tough match, so this is a must-play game. Garnacho. Good play there with Mainu. Oh, and Safati gets caught up. Delict just mops up. Jesus Christ, it's just getting sloppy. Thankfully, Onana gets to that. What is going on there? What the hell happened there? He just let go of the ball. He got a ball there. The lick came over. They didn't need to. That is the computer. Why is he doing that? That is an absolute outrage. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Rashford, why are you going so early? Why are you going so early? No way can anyone get the ball to you any faster. Why are you offside? That's better. Actually timing your run, Højlund. That's exactly what I needed. Oh, no one at the front post. Rasmus Højlund! Oh, he's done it! Come on! Let's go! Højlund with 2 big goals. The credit has to go to DeMarco for just that brilliant tackle to get the ball back. Absolutely brilliant. 2 quick-fire goals have meant we have got the lead here. With a second remaining, literally, I don't even know why I'm making that sub, because literally we're not even going to get a chance to get the ball back off him. But who gives a damn? We want it going now. We're done. Big win. Oh, we needed that. Such a frustrating game, which we could barely make anything, and when we did, we couldn't finish it. But Matman came on. He is making a big claim to be ahead of Xerxes right now, and I think he is really, in my opinion. We do win. We're getting it done at the end. Rashford and Garnacho and Fernandes all getting it again. We do it the hard way. We let them get back into it twice before we get a winner, but who cares? We win the game. We are at Wembley here. The fans are waiting. We've already had our bout with Arsenal in the Carabao Cup. And we beat them there. Oh, bloody hell, it's that annoying sun where it's sort of like makes part of the pitch unbearable to see. Oh, Gabriel does enough though. Last time we played these guys as well, we absolutely battered them. They'll be after some massive revenge for us. Mainu. Kobe Mainu! Oh my god, that was such a good run. Sometimes he just picks up the ball and just says, hey, go for it. Finds Mizraoui, but why did I did that to go over the top. is... Why was my players, like, stuck? No. I kept changing it to Euro, and he wouldn't change. Look at Euro, just stood there for a minute. He just gave him a split second to get there first. That is absolute bollocks. What are you doing? Why are you fucking headering it backwards, you fucking tit? What are you doing seriously there? I don't know who the hell that was, but he needs to give a head a wobble. Oh, I don't know how we managed that. I don't know how we managed that. Garnacho got to the byline and just passed it into Hoyland. Come on. Them two linking up again. Extra time. Diogo. Hoyland! Oh, he Raya saves. Starting to find our footing now. Bruno. Branthwaite! No power. Wow, what a boring second half of that extra time. My God, Arsenal, you just bloody played it in the bloody middle of the park. Now it's going to go to bloody penalties. Ugh. Oh, no, I went right way. Bruno puts it in, good lad. It's an honour! Gonna go top left. Yes! He's going down middle. Ah, he's done right. Yes, DeMarco. Come on. Bloody hell, we've gone right quite a few times. Hoyland just taps it in, good lad. This is it. Need to save this or score our last one to go through to the final. Martinelli. Oh, he went down the middle this time. Mason Mount. Top right. There it is. Perfect penalty shootout. Another big save early on. We come back from behind and we're going through to a final. Let's go. Mason Mount is the one with the winner. Perfect penalties in all honesty. Raya couldn't get near any of them. Let's go. Simulated game against Brentford. Oh, we absolutely demolish them. Garnacho with a brace and DeMarco with a goal. I want to focus more on that FA Cup final now. I only want to play the Premier League games, really, what I have to play. I definitely want to probably play the last game of the Premier League, and that's probably going to be the last game I'll play. And we do win here against Man United. It's Ansu Fati who came on and scored a winner. Kilman got a later on consolation, but DeMarco again popping up with a goal. We are allowing Newcastle not to get back into this. I'm pretty sure now we are pretty safe. We've got 3 games remaining of the Premier League, and we're 6 points ahead. So I'm probably going to simulate all the games now up until the last. I'm going to simulate the next 2 games in the Prem. Play the last game of the season in the Prem, and then we'll play the FA Cup. I just don't want to have too many games. I'm trying to have a good balance. should still get the job done. Oh my god, no we don't. We lose, and again, it's sort of like where we've conceded too many. Look at that, 6-4 shots. That is atrocious. So weird thing, what I didn't even know was a thing. I'm pretty sure the FA Cup usually happens afterwards. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Like, has the FA Cup ever been like before the last game of the Prem? Usually it's like after the Premier League's all wrapped up, the final happens. But this is a big thing happening right now. Bruno Fernandes is out with a red card. I don't even remember him picking up a red card. I don't know. Did he get red carded in the last game in the Prem or something? Really? Like, come on. Honestly, if I knew that, I'd have probably. I don't know. I'd have. So probably I'm gonna have to obviously play Fatty in that position, or Mason Mount.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll start the questions now.
Ganacho seemed a good fit for the winger role. It's something we should be expecting more in the future. Well, that's his role. I think he's been pretty good, Ganacho. Wingers are paramount, inflicting damage from the flanks. Quality crosses and stretching opposition. Is Rashford someone you'll be relying on? I mean, we just hope he does what he's supposed to do, and he's a good player. So, I think I'll encourage him because I want him to be on top form. Man City's passing play will be priority when attacking. Aren't you concerned Agartha will have a difficult matchup? Not really. Agartha's been absolutely fine. I think he's still getting his overall caught up, but he is a good player.
Okay, guys, we'll be wrapping that up now. Thanks for attending.
So here we go. We are facing our arch rivals again in Manchester City. At the minute, I'm pretty sure they haven't beaten us yet this season. I'm pretty sure the first encounter was obviously us winning the Community Shield. We won that. I'm pretty sure the 2 Premier League encounters we drew. I know we drew the last game with them in this episode as well. So yeah, we had an interesting road to the final. Leicester, Everton and Newcastle. Look like Doku. Højlund is actually the top goal scorer. I didn't actually start him. I've started Xerxes over him today. But he is on the bench, so probably will see him at some point. Really excited to see what we do here, because I put players in who have been in the competition, like people like Yoro, Branthwaite, Mazraoui. Obviously brought Fatty in for the suspended Bruno Fernandes. The captain for today is Rashford, who's been around the team. He's really stepped up this season, I think. He's been one of the brightest players. Looking at the team, it's pretty strong. Memphis Depay on the bench, James McAtee, Mateus Nunes. Play basically the same team what we played in the Premier League.
Thank you. Enjoy the game here at Wembley Stadium.
We're playing a pretty decent side. Branthwaite and Yoro and Mazraoui come in the back line. Fatty comes in for the suspended Bruno Fernandes. Let's get straight into this FA Cup final, guys. We do kick it off. It is raining, so it's going to be bad and hard conditions. Hopefully, we can deal with them better than Man City. DeMarco, big tackle there. DeMarco takes it past Haaland, and that is a good searching ball there for. I think it's gonna skid off the ground and away from Garnacho. Batty! Fucking jumping in, Branthwaite! Not good enough for you! Oh my God! We've just been given a bloody lifeline from John Stones. Highland! What the fuck are you doing? Onana, just fuck off now. Go away, Onana! That is pathetic from you! Branthwaite and Yoro have been absolutely disgraceful in this match against Haaland. No attempt to really go for it. And we're going to lose this. I'm so disappointed in some of these players. Rashford and Garnacho, absolutely shocking today. Højlund and Xerxes, I am really starting to think I need to go out and get a big number 9 because both of them are so inconsistent. Fatty couldn't do anything, and obviously losing Fernandes was a big miss. Mainu and Agate were useless in midfield, couldn't fucking stop anything. This is just disappointing. Typical as well, the weather had to be awful, so we just, thankfully, to be fair, the weather actually helped us out a little bit. I don't even know if I'll play another game after this now. If we've already got Champions League, I'm gonna leave it, but if I have to play, I will. Yeah, that's enough of more. That's as enough as I can handle. Absolutely, oh, for God's sake. He absolutely tore the new one, Haaland. He just turned up, and yeah, maybe it was a mistake playing your own Branthwaite, but I always try and keep a little bit of faith with the players who got us there. The fact is, that was the partnership what got us there in the first place. They played quite well as well. So I thought they deserved it. The way I looked at it. Again, no, we could have just, the amount of times it was in the air, Branthwaite, I just wanted him to get in front of him, and that would have really set a tone. And then obviously conceding early, it really put us down. The weather, we just couldn't get any speed going or anything like that. No one was really running. Xerxes, I don't even know if he had a touch in that game, in that first half. Højlund, he had a good opportunity, and I wanted him just to turn and shoot, and basically just use his body to shield himself, pass it, or no, just basically create a bit of room and slot it into the corner. And he somehow just, it just went so far away from him, the defender just whacked it away. It's annoying. But anyway. There we go. Agate and Fernandes scored in the first minute. Again, we're conceding. I don't really know what I've got to do because we've got a good team. I've got a good team, and it's not like it's low rated or anything. But anyway, gonna simulate this final game against Villa. I was gonna play it, but as I said, I always usually like finishing on the FA Cup. But then you don't have to really have anything else to worry about. But anyway, we'll move on, and we do finish with a win. Xerxes scores our final goal of the season, and Bruno Fernandes gets his. So that is the season all wrapped up. We will go through absolutely everything in due course, but right, guys, let's go through everything this season. So let's go through all the standings first. So the first one is obviously Spurs have gone on to win the Premier League. I think I said like halfway through this season, the league was actually quite realistic. Spurs top of the table, fair enough. In the first year, maybe like 2-3 years down the line, yeah, but not in the first year. I'd expect Man City to blow them away. Even Liverpool being where they are is quite weird to see. But anyway, Spurs have won the Premier League. Also, City, us, and Newcastle have made the Champions League. Arsenal and Liverpool have both missed out on Champions League. That's just funny. Let's just double check who has been relegated. Ipswich, Everton's been relegated, and Southampton, Leicester have survived just by the skip by 1 point. It was literally them four at the bottom who was up for it. So that is what hell, that was close. The Community Shield obviously went to us 1-0. FA Cup went to Man City, unfortunately, beating us. The Carabao Cup was won by us, so at least we got one major silverware. The Super Cup was won by Real Madrid against Atalanta. The Champions League was won by Manchester City against, I think that's Inter. So I'm pretty sure, didn't they beat, isn't that who they beat for their first Champions League? Like a couple of seasons ago, I'm sure. Was it a couple of seasons ago? Last season, I can't remember. Honestly, can't remember. Oh no, it wasn't last. It was Real Madrid last year, so it was a year before that. Galatasaray won the Europa League against Spurs. So Spurs nearly went on to win 2 trophies. Interestingly enough, Real Betis have won the Conference League against Fiorentina. So let's go through all the top stats. So the top goal scorer for us was Rasmus Højlund with 23 goals and 1 assist. To be fair, I'm pretty sure he scored like 4 goals in 2 games. So like he scored 4 against Liverpool and 4 against Arsenal. So 8 of them are like, most of them are in like 2 games worth. So it's a little bit deceiving. But anyway, again, he only played 17 games in the Prem, so it's still pretty good. Got 13 goals in 17 games. You can't really say much about that. Fernandes was probably the better player out of the bunch with 17 goals and 12 assists. Xerxes got 17 goals and 5 assists. Garnacho had a brilliant year in 16 goals, 16 assists. Rashford, again, could have been better in all honesty. 9 goals and 7 assists. Sancho, who's out there, he had a pretty decent year. Again, we need to find out what we want to do about him next year. Agati got 6 and 6. Again, he's someone who I think will just get better in time. Ahmad, again, someone who's just going to grow into his team. Anthony got 5 goals, 3 assists, more than you probably expect. Matej de Ligt got 4 goals. Kobe Manu got 4 goals, 1 assist. I'd expect more assists from Kobe Manu. I do want a little bit more from him, but again, he did start in the lower end of the overall. I think he's gone up. I'm pretty sure he started at like 77, 78. The only thing I don't really like is it doesn't say where they started from. Like, he's an 83 rated player, but it used to say, like, have a plus next to it how many overalls have gone up 1 season. Like DeMarco, I think he was an 85, so he's got up to an 86. He's got 3 goals, 2 assists, what's pretty good. Mason Mount got 2 goals and 5 assists, most of them from the bench. Fatty, he's a nice little like rotational player. Wheatley got 1 goal, 1 assist. Obviously, didn't come on and do much, but he had a brilliant Europa League debut. But again, let's have a look at some of the loanees. So I can't even say it. Al Jafri, Sonny Al Jafri. Okay. 61 overall. Amas, I'm pretty sure he was only 59, 60 overall, so he's gone up by 5 overall in 1 season. He's definitely someone I'm going to keep my eye on. Collier, I'm disappointed that he didn't go up a little bit more. Vitek went up a bit. Bennett didn't go up much. Hugill, but again, some of these players will be going. Gore, I'm actually going to probably put on the loan list because I'd like to keep him, but I want to see if he can go up a little bit more. A lot of these like low-rated players I'm going to be lowering away or selling because I really want them to get some game time away. But anyway, the top assister was Garnacho, surprisingly enough. Fernandes got 12 as well. Rashford was 7. Agati was 6. So the only thing left to do is the player of the season, and I'm gonna do my play of the season, but honestly, what I'd like to do, I'm gonna try and do it every single season. Hopefully, I can keep up with it. I'm gonna put whoever I nominate, whoever I think's been the best players of the pitch, like nominations. I usually do about 3 or 4, and then what I'll do, I'll put that on a poll on my community page on YouTube. So just go onto my channel and go into the community page bit of it, and put you vote who the fans player of the season is, and we'll sort that out later on. First nomination is going to go to Diego Dallo. I think he's been a pretty solid fullback for me. Going right and left. He was playing a lot of left back in the start of the year because of Sean not really being up to standard. So I played him a lot more, and he really fit in quite well, and he did a really good job as well. Bruno Fernandes definitely deserves a mention too. 30 years of age now. Don't think he's gone up in overall. But again, 17 goals and 12 assists is not bad at all. 29 goals and assists in a season for a cam is a pretty solid season. Again, I want him to be a bit more involved, but he does pick up. You can tell when we're missing him, just his quality. But yes, definitely he deserves a mention for player of the season. Alejandro Garnacho definitely deserves a mention. Just he does light it up. He has been missing a couple of games, but again, I can say that for every single player, to be honest. So I can't really just say he's not going to win it because of that. He's been really good. He's one of my favourite players of the career mode so far, and I'm looking forward to when he gets that overall up. And we just sort of build the team around him. I can't wait. The other nomination is going to be a bit of a left field one, and it's going to be Andre Onana. I thought, yes, we've conceded a lot of goals, but I honestly think majority of them have not been his fault. I think he's made some fantastic saves to keep us in games, and he's been really, really solid as a stopper. And I don't think he's really made any mistakes. He's only made a few, and just generally, no goalkeeper's perfect. We're always going to make mistakes. But I think Andre Onana really, really saved us on a lot of occasions. I don't know how long we're going to keep him as our number one. I'm honestly thinking about possibly upgrading him, but we'll see. But he 100% deserves a good mention because he has been solid for us. But anyway, the player of the season, well, my player of the season anyway, for this season is going to go to... I am going to give it to Alejandro Garnacho. I think overall he has had the most consistent season where he's just been a constant threat. Someone who, if I can give the ball to, he does do something. Yes, he's gone missing in games, but I can say the exact same for all my front line and even my back line. So honestly, I can't really say much about that apart from he is, look at them numbers, 32 goals and assists for a winger is like, that's world class level. Hopefully he can keep it up. It's an 84 overall right now. I think he started like 79 overall, so he's gone up back another 5 overall. We're in Champions League next year. We'll hopefully have some good times in there with him. But anyway, that is it for season number 1 of the Manchester United career mode. I'm going to leave it there because, as I said, I don't want to go through too much right now. I'll go through it all next season. I kind of want some time to think about it. Please comment down below on the videos. Hopefully, what players you'd like me to bring in. Anything you'd like me to do in this career mode. Please like the videos as well. It really, really helps me out. And subscribe if you haven't already. Put that bell icon on so you know exactly when a new episode is out. Thank you so much for the love and support on this first season. We'll be back with a season 2 very, very soon. I am trying to get out 2 episodes per week. So hopefully you should be seeing this very, very soon. And as always, I'm the Hawkeye Punisher. Take it easy, guys. Thank you, and bye-bye.